All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to Learn Forest with Ease. This is Sam Ainde, and in today's class, I will show you how I lost OGY trying to flip an account. This should sound as a lesson, and of course, as an insight view to many out there, so that of course you can learn one or two things from this. Over the week, we had a couple of interesting and amazing week, and of course we won some of our trades. But it got to a particular, is it not Wednesday where we have FMC, and then I was trying to flip an account because of the opportunity I saw. I saw that we had a bounce here, and a third bounce here. Although we milked this, let me show you, we milked this massive clean trade, a short one. That was super clean, a short clean trade. We milked it. Well, so why do we milk that exhaustion short? I was hoping to, of course, do a double milking on that pair, particularly gold, because gold is sweet and amazing for for flipping. This is what we call this is an either flow. The market breaks away this below this way, and then we test under it to show a form of what will you call it? A form of cut. Can you see cut? A form of cut. The definitely should come back here. That's it. So good. So I understand that this, then we had an entity somewhere here and we look it. I was expecting that what? Let me show you very clearly. So that was about 500 pips. We made a lot of money on that, and then I was expecting there should be a reaction. So I was expecting, let me just flip so that I can, of course, make some money for the week. So I funded, and then I wanted to flip. So I heard, and you see, we milk this. So how do you milk this? Simple, just simple as ABC. Market came here to cover from an order flow, then a Mongol short. This only short on 2 hours time frame took away all of this. If you count this will be up to 30 candles. That's crazy enough. That's enough just that what sellers are in the market already. They are controlling this market. After then, we still come back and do a further short, and after that short stopped here, then we have to retest. We are retesting under this place. Then it shows what this market is about to was short. Then I have to draw my trend line. Then I see that what my second is touching this, and I have to was shoot. So this was a clean trade for us. That everybody made a lot of money, a lot. I told them guys, eat it big, eat it hard. It's gonna be selling massively. And of course, to my surprise, I was expecting that the short should stop around at this my trend line, or because the last time we were at this trend line, we rejected. Can you see we have a pin bar rejected at this trend line? So I was expecting to short at this trend line. But amazingly, market did as if it wanted to short, I wanted to buy though. Why it stopped here, I saw a little bit exhaustion, and it was trying to climb up, but I entered to sniper, and that was why I lost this trade. I'll tell you why, guys. Now, and what happened and why I lost it wasn't just because I lost, and if it were to be, it was because of FOMC that came out. The market keeps selling massively, push, push. Let me show you. Let me show you very clearly. Let me show you. It's quite clean, not too bad. I don't know how. Let me just know. Please, I would love to know in the comment section why you think I lost this trade, guys. For me, I'm still more bubbles. Why this did this buy? Was it because of the FOMC that came out and shot? I don't know, or the strength of gold that came out later on and make it to short because market already did some exhaustions here, and I can see this formation of this candle that shows a reversal, and I can see some other stuff that I could say, okay, possible, and I could see that this line called happen to be an area of concentration, not too bad, So I could see something. Let me show you my entry. Let me show you. Let me show you my entry. Let me show you. Okay, good. Let me show you. And I could see some things that I was like, oh, right, see. We had a little bit of formations, that's a little bit of elder flow here that shows what a possible buy. This buy came back here again, buy came back here again. That is what 1, 2, 3, it bounced at this junction right there. I knew what I draw a strong line at this bottom, then I knew what if market could take away this bottom, definitely we are wrong. But if we are still at this bottom, if it's still at this bottom, definitely it's reacting to this bottom. Then when market came out to this bottom again, I had another position because I was too confident that what the first time we went here, came back again. Then this formation that is doing here, this candlestick formation, it shows a reversal formation. I was still not confident that no, this cannot be a good buy for us. When I'm making money. I was very much confident, but I lost it. Please comment and let me know on this comment why I lost this trade, guys. I want to know why you think I lost this trade because I wanted to flip with this trade and made a lot of money. But unfortunately, I lost it. So coming down here, market took away this last low I was expecting. I was, oh my gosh. Then took us out. I think my support was just below here. Yeah, my support was 35. I was just fixing about 20 or 30 p. Yeah. I want to use it to make about 90 pips or so, or 100 pips. So it was a crazy one. That's about 400 pips on gold. So I want to use it to make about crazy one on gold. So I was just fixing about 25 to 30 pips actually. So, and then this kicked me out, and I used to find my entry in around 5 minutes. Remember, I told you guys that you should always look for time. Your entering on gold should always be 5 minutes. Don't try to enter gold around 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It's not a good one. But you should find confirmation around those areas, so. But entering should definitely be 5 minutes. I think I got my entry somewhere around here. Yeah. So I was seeing this bouncing up, bound 2, 3. I get myself around here. Market started to move, and I came back again. So I get my son around here. I don't know. I get my son around here. I think I draw my distance here. Yeah, yeah. I draw the distance here. When market took away this last low, and then we tested. I get my entry here. Yeah, market started going, came back again to my entry, came back to this spot and dance, then took me out. For me, I do not know why I was wrong on this trade. It still baffles to me till now. Perhaps maybe FOMC that came out and gold was very strong and of course began to tweet downward. Same thing to GDP, USD and some other correlation pairs. For me, actually, I do not trade correlation though. I do not believe in correlations because sometimes market will definitely tweet your factor to fuck you up. Yeah, so that's why I do not think I not normally trade correlations for me. So, but for this, I do not know how come. What do you think, guys? And why do you think I was wrong on this trade? Do you think just because of the FOMC, or my analysis was wrong, or the candlestick I was seeing was not the right way? Because if I can see, let's look at the candlestick very well. Look at that candlestick was an reversal candlestick pattern. The candlestick pattern was quite a good one. And market was creating an order flow that shows accumulations. Market will always have three phases: accumulations, then the next one will be manipulations, then the next one will be distribution. Then market will distribute and allocate to either you buy or you sell. So was it that my accumulation that I was saying that the market was creating an order flow was wrong or what? Let me know in the comment section right now, guys. Thank you for joining me once again on this video. See you on the next video and bye for now. I hope you learned something from this. Thank you and peace out, guys. Bye.